With Isildur and Nicko, I guess, as the allies on elves versus Tushkan and Pervitin, right? It's the Axis. I guess with their favorite faction. And it's gonna be double Soviets. Motor and motor sword tactics. See Tushkan, Pervitin. The Axis, of course. Tushkan with OKWs, straight away some Fusiliers. Or not. The Fusilier Doctrine, but without the Fusiliers, and yeah, gonna be Pervitin, it seems, throwing in some Grenadiers. Firstly though, of course, with the MG42.
The new Grenadier squad is ready. We have liberated the objective.
Straight for the middle VP, but Tushkan is gonna be the first man to capture any of it. So with some very nice cap here, just barely in the resource point, I guess.
Fresh conscripts have arrived. We have it.
Time with already also some wiring from Isildur. Nicko with decent sandbagging as well, I guess. Yes, Nicko very careful with his units, so is Isildur. The Axis also be quite careful. Everyone is just positioning himself around to the very best he can. Afraid to misstep, it looks like. Nice catch here from Nicko on the MG. It's coming in from Isildur. We get that house, I guess. Yes, it's quite painful for the Axis. It doesn't have really anything for dealing with that, but we have the first Fusiliers out as well, so I guess there's that Volksgrenadier. 40 sandbagging. Getting in some good cover. 40 Fusiliers. The other side coming in. Using here screen cover based on Pervitin with the wire. Isildur is just grouping out with his infantry, but he's quite low on HP. We're gonna lose some models here, calling it off indeed. Guess the attack's over.
Secure the vehicle. Location set. Begin conversion.
Yeah, Nicko making it in yet again here for the fuel, previously just with the cutoff, supported by his teammate. He's gonna just straight away push now for the Kübel. Doesn't want Tushkan to get his hands back on the VP. But also finding here the Fusilier in the middle. And doesn't really want to get out the sweep, I guess. So there's also some pretty decent mining already. We're just gonna block another moment the fuel, and now he's gonna make it out. It's no follow up with a grenade, I guess. With some sandbags in the middle, they got the VP, but yes, it's always good to play very objective.
Conscripts.
And cover Flamer with a nice flank, but they're not losing any models, but having the DPS. It's coming in for the middle, but Nicko's already prepared. There's some good mining around. Pervitin is gonna find his way around, I guess. It could be a scary spot here for a retreat. Yes, he will be merging. Yes, he does. There's the wipe. And the retreat for Pervitin, losing that precious Gren here. And with the bad one, hitting out those map hacks, and Pervitin with the 2-2. So it's just gonna finish that cap, and probably just gonna make it back to base. Nicko, another well-placed mine here, defending effectively the middle VP. Don't have any sweepers yet from Pervitin. But Nicko does, so he might be going for a T70 or an AA. Doesn't really wanna get caught here by Teller mines, I guess. Yeah, it's getting T70. Yeah, so does Isildur. Definitely had some very well pure control here early on, even cutting off the axes very effectively.
Fresh guards troops are standing by.
It's gonna have guards for Isildur as well. Bringing some very strong units right now. The freeze are out. It is pressed though. Tiny with the flank.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture our territory.
Making that DPS, I'm afraid, but there's a T70 now to support. The sandbags coming out already, usually on the run. Who's the folks strand here? I'm very neat now of the Racket and is bringing it in. Still in the chase. Forcing back. Lots of units here. Still the Fusilier in. Looking for the snare, but Isildur not falling for this trick, I guess. Again, Nicko very well contesting the fuel, paying his attention and actions to the entire map. In time with the green cover yet again. So I'm just gonna come in for help. He's out. Decent damage, forcing away the con. Orio's coming up. So does the Rakatna, firing here the ground attack as well. Guards in the house. Triple VP pleat here. The allies upon the axis. There is the snare, this is behind. Finishing off. 2-2. Very nice coordination here from Nicko. He gets wiped. Turn 70 with some decent damage against the Grants. A good ground attack from Tushkan though, but it's gonna make it out well and alive. So we have now a decent double, two control as well. From Isildur and Nogano. But vehicles are really making for them the difference. He's out, but he's probably just gonna make it behind the house here in time.
Orders complete.
Let's put it back in. We have Nicko already tacking up. I just get in another tank very soon. Pervitin finally with the sweeper. Isildur with some good hold on of the enemy VP, I'd say. When he's out as well. Missing the shot. The mine well placed here. Slowing down Pervitin from pushing. It's majorly still struggling, I guess, with that lost grenadier early on. The landmine here. Yeah, it's just finding that Raketten. Tushkan falling back. He has another Raketten ready. This grenade, Tushkan falling for that one. Probably busy reverting with his cube. Also looking into his base, sending out his army back into the combat.
Standing by.
70's back for the middle. The T-70s. Snares out, but he's too far away. He just barely makes it out of the engagement, I guess.
The enemy is taking our territory.
And with lots of units, but just hitting another landmine. And the area's coming out though as well, but so will be on the full retreat. Any barrage is ready as well. Nice this barrage here from Nicko. Already coming around on the other side. Some resources. Just straight away trying to decap
We are down to 200 points.
that fuel. Stopping that resource advantage, I guess, from the allies. Very scared though of the Cis gun, so he knows. Using here the detection. Going back straight away. Middle we have the Cis guns with some nice capture. Yes, Nicko will be just going possibly with the T-70 for some decap, but for now he just doesn't know if there is any teller mine, so it could be rather risky movement here. Sending in the engineer instead, I guess, it's fair. And he's shooting. Not using any barrage for now, just directing any target there is. Well, Nicko setting up yet again mines here, protecting his assault on the Axis fuel yet again. 70s with some great impact here into the game. Both players not making the difference. And 120 with the killing shot here on the Raketen in the run. Double pack 40 for Pervitin. Isildur might gonna get it eventually. He's gonna get away with it just fine. Yeah, the Axis is already very low on BPs, I'm afraid. Diving in. Making its way around your Captain. And yet again back in. Fives out as well. But we will also have a P4 from Pervitin, though we're gonna have the easiest time here against the 85, I'm afraid. Very nice first shot here.
Panzer IV is ready for battle.
Also have a P4 from Tushkan.
Panzer IV ready for action.
Isildur here not really having the manpower, I guess, for handling any 85. He also based upon getting his hands on here to our captain. Investing some manpower into that. You can hear the exact manpower difference, I'm afraid. Ordering out the medium tank. And he's ready to defend, say that. Captain though, connecting here the shot, finishing off the T-70 in time. Team very in danger here, getting snared with that dive. 85, I'm afraid, is just gonna follow up, be going in. Yes, maybe that could be the play for some Axis comeback. Marks out though as well. It's first over from Tushkan. But does he have the ammunition? Yes, he does. And just coming out. The Axis gotta make it now into the VP. Well, it's very soon game for them, I'm afraid. And two faults to the 85 in the middle. It's actually the infantry that killed, right? It's the very first kill for that 4th conscript. Taking out the 2-2, I guess. In the end, it's combined efforts of the allied units. Tushkan now with the P4 sort of back into the game. Getting something into his hands to hold on. So deep capping that fuel. Now we have Pervitin in the middle. Caddy's ready though. Pervitin is there with the dodge. Getting out. Kaiser for connecting. It's barely surviving barrage. And we have Isildur placing his T70 with an 85. He's just setting up behind. Nicko with another rotation to the Axis fuel. Not gonna like that one. Yet again another Raketen for Tushkan. Quite the amount of support weapons into this game, but no indirect fire support. So is there with the smoke, I guess. Infantry is up again, I'm afraid. Yeah, for now, Axis with the VP lead, I guess, but can they hold upon it? That's the question, can they make the turnaround here? Taking out another 85 here. Good flank from Pervitin. Gotta set up those packs now. Pushing off the T70, maybe with the ground attack. No, it makes it around the corner. One goes. Back 40 being straight away recruit after all, and yeah. It's coming out. You see almost walking backwards into it. And conscript. It's also gone. It's very good. The Axis, but great Tushkan with the loss of his P4 here. Supported by the mark target. Now it's all upon Pervitin here. We gotta get this VP, I'm afraid, into his hands. Stopping the VP bleed. Actually, Tushkan makes it in the very last moment. He's stopping continued VP bleed here in the end. Oh, now he got nothing left here for dealing right now with the 85. But there is the snare. Skill planes are out as well. There's no AA from the allies. He was not ready for any rotation. I think gonna be another snare. The efforts of the skill planes might be able to finish off that 85. 85. Oh, it's gonna live. Now it falls. This is, I guess, with the correct final efforts here. Was coming in, not going for the dive. Yeah, they really gotta get their hands here very fast on some VP. Axis with some very nice pickoffs. 18 is going in, it's all or nothing, I guess. So they're not really realizing what's happening. Losing 120, yes he does. Oh, Nicko's already there with another one. It's just gonna be a D crew. Or not blitzing out. Taken down here by Nicko eventually. Another decent hit. Nice rifle nade from Pervitin. For now they are just as good. With 15 VPs though. And the next caddy, barrage coming in. Some planes as well. Conscript is up yet again, taking out the Grenadier. Tushkan at least trying to snack himself some more fuel. He got the manpower now for Panther, I guess, so not to be too interested. Maybe it's gonna be the Tiger. But yeah, we're gonna lose VPs yet again. Can they make it another time into the middle VP? They gotta stop the drain. Tech 40 is connecting. There's 8 VPs left. Engineer is retreating. Alright, just barely making it out. And they make it with another decap, but Isildur's also back into the match. And Tushkan is here just in time to stop the bleed with the VP. In return, 70 is ready to defend the other side. It's a 120 barrage, finding the Raketans as well by the scatter. And Tushkan is gonna toss in another P4. Guess he's not too confident in a Panther. I mean, he got himself 2 Raketans. Could have gotten actually a Tiger in... Yeah, actually right now he doesn't have the manpower for it. They're very low on VPs. Could be the correct choice here after all. These guns with ground attacks. No, they do not. Pack 40 is in, the 85. Gonna make its way out of the middle, I guess. I'm just setting up again. Yeah, I guess could be the final VP takedown. Pervitin got a capture this VP just in time for staying in the game. Just have 1 VP left. Is he gonna make it? No. Wow, that's so close. So there is not yet another chance for the Axis, but just wouldn't call it even a millisecond, I guess. Isildur and Pervitin taking the game in for them. Here as the allies versus Tushkan and Pervitin as the Axis with a very high VP count, I guess. And the allies with a very good start into the game, putting on very well on the VPs and resources, just getting out the right units, the right timing, backed up very straight away by the mediums and caddies. Yeah, Axis really struggling here with the early VP lead to make it back into the game, being also forced to make it into the VPs for contesting and decapping. Pretty decent KDs as well for the Soviets, making the tools for dealing with the Axis working very well in the end. Graph wise, it's quite even, I'd say, for a long time, and with the P4 loss here for Tushkan, of course, so Isildur with the loss of his T70 and another 85. Yeah, I guess still in the end, it's enough for the allies would take in the win. So we have no return. Kaiser blessing from the south side with the allies is Tushkan with the Soviets and Pervitin with the British. And Isildur, Lugano is the Axis from the top side. Nicko is the OKW, Isildur with the Austria. A little misplay here, not finishing off his tier 1, I guess. Gonna slow him down. Getting out his grenadiers. He seems to be not interested in any MG. There's no doctrinal choice here, straight ahead. And we will just have some Fox Grenadiers coming in from the Axis.
No enemy activity. Point secure. Maintains in position.
Yeah, suited just with a double Gren against the Soviet. Just in return, just investing into conscripts, I guess, as his very main line here.
Objective secure. I think Petra pulled his groin, but it is done.
Allies, I guess with the edge here. Already claiming 2 EPs for themselves.
Conscripts have arrived. This territory is ours. Taking, marking, fire!
It's another Grand coming in. And yet again another Grand. Isildur. So getting himself some wires. Some green cover. Defending his fuel. Return. Pervitin with the sections. Some nice bleed on those Sturm Pioneers. I guess allies maybe with a little bit the better first start here. Now X is punching back as well, capping, I guess, at least the allied fuel. Barrack success, taking over the middle as well. Lots of grenadiers here with some decent DPS. Both trends out as well. Finally coming in for the VP. The triple VP bleed, I guess. He's ready. Putting here some good bleed on Nicko, I guess. And the Axis is already behind Pervitin. Tushkan is back as well, trying to cover his back. Yeah, Lucy can get some decent bleed here on Nicko, I guess. Flamer Con comes with the Flamer, rather. It's like the Flamer Con with the merge. Pushing back here the Axis with massive manpower. An overwhelming force, I guess. And we also have Tushkan straight away, I guess, going for the enemy fuel now. Pervitin just setting himself some sandbags up here. Next to the house. Might just gonna grab house afterwards yet again. And we will have a tier 2 from Nicko. Might bring in the looks, I guess, for this map. Maybe a light vehicle for some good ground attacking and potential plays here around the corners and the side blockers. Interesting decision overall. Just coming in again for the middle. Pervitin is aware though for that. Might just wanna push it for a cut off yet again, but yeah. Not with Pervitin, I guess. He's there to defend. Utilizing very well this UC. Some nice kills upon it. Let's just finish off the Volksrevier here. Yes, he does. Not realizing, walking straight into the red cover, I'm afraid. As you can see, losing his Volksrevier very straight away to the high DPS from the UC. Isildur pretty decently into the game.
We're losing a capture point.
Out now a rather very late MG42, I guess. The Axis yet again with the triple cap. Allies, the tier 3 already. For Tushkan might gonna get himself, I guess, a T70.
Causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
We'll be going for the fuel. Pioneer trying to contest us. Yes, it's gonna be able to take it out. At least a brief moment. Lucy's coming in though. Gonna finish that decap, which is gonna fall back after. No, gonna try to get it himself, I guess. Pervitin is there with the Pioneer as well. It's going straight away into close range combat. And who's calling the attack off. Blocking the fuel for, I guess, as long as he could without losing the Pioneer here. And risk the looks. Possibly to the very surprise of Pervitin, who's getting out though. His 6-pounder not just in time. See though in grave danger. I guess die here to the logs. No? Yes it does. 70 is coming in too late here. But with quite the bad repair pathing here. And he could actually take out that Volksrevier, but doesn't find the very fortune into that efforts. And Pervitin, with the loss of his Vickers here.
An HMG crew has been lost to enemy action.
70 struggling here to find the hits on the logs. It's gonna make it out well and alive. And yeah, I'm afraid the Vic is gonna find himself a new owner. It's gonna be Isildur. It's out as well. Body's ready. Oh, and we have commandos for Pervitin. Oh, to get killed, I guess, by the 6-pounder. It's definitely a good pick off for the allies. That could be the way back on track to victory. MG42 is also forced back. And back on the VP. So still the Axis with rather the decent VP lead here overall, I guess. But Allies on the way back. There's the looks. 6-pounder is ready. So it's the commando, I guess. Nicko is not aware of that unit yet. It's no Kübel. No 222. But the Puma, I guess. Maybe the Puma here for dealing. Tushkan's T70 as a counter. And go straight away into the guard. And the tank just barely missing the target. Yeah, Tushkan is safe. Spawner really struggling here to find the right direction. We're dealing with the looks. But with some nice actions here as well. Manos in. We're not able to wipe that Volksgrenadier here. Sending it back home, definitely successfully. And there's the 120 for Tushkan. It's coming out. It's in the house. Here it comes out as well, though. Yes, it's really mix it up. Well and alive. And on the run. Allies furthermore here down on their VPs. But they still have plenty of time to make a comeback, I'd say. We will have Pervitin attacking up already for the heavy armor, I'd say. Medium armor. I think it's a raid finisher. We had games today as well. But the Puma's coming in. Let's take out the T70, but misses the ground attacks though. Yet again coming back, but this Pervitin with the 6-pounder, with the smoke. But I guess that is gonna finish off the Puma. Yes, it does. Nicko with the dive, with the attempt here and getting the T70. Failing though. Was the allies here with a nice finish off, leading some fuel gas here from Nicko and a very decent unit. Will be a little bit of a setback here for him. If no Pervitin manages to bring out this tank after all here, then Nicko might be struggling without any AT finding a response for that. Instead he's again going for another tier 2 unit. A Stuka it's gonna be, so he's heavily investing himself into OKW P for business, I guess. But it looks still well and alive, though not really with the kill count, but with the presence. Dealing some damage to Pervitin, fencing him off here from making too deep advances into his area of the map. Yeah, here we have the Stuka. We want to be dealing with the 120 in the middle. It's just getting out another barrage, I'd say. The MG42 from Isildur. Forcing it to retreat. It looks to fall back. Spawner following up as well. Rush out, probably in 4120 I'd say. Pretty decent shot here, but 20 is just well and alive. It seems Tushkan doesn't want to retreat it after all here. He's gonna continue on firing. I just want to merge it back into the action until there's the next Stuka up, I'm afraid. So just gonna get out some value off it for now. Yeah, in the meantime, Pervitin, some really nice sandbags. Nicko really finding the right engagements and having to deal here with heavy green cover, I guess. Also making good use of the house. 220 coming out. He's so ready here to defend the middle, but a bit in danger, though there's the commander as well. And we have the centaur from Pervitin. I guess that's his response here to the logs. In the centaur, I guess. It's not gonna be NEP for any soon from the OKW for dealing with that unit. And Nicko will just bring in the Raketen for dealing with that. And Isildur with a rather very late mortar half-track. We're actually going also for the Brumba here in the very end, so I guess that would bring up some very nice space for the Centaur, who's like a very risky deep dive here. Trying to wipe that Fox Grenadier. Not gonna get it eventually here, just before it makes it into safety. Oh, he gets it with the last shot. It's very fortunate. He's sending in the looks though, but great looks. Able successfully dealing here with the Centaur. Gets it caught by the 6-pounder himself, trying to block the Centaur for connecting with the Raketen, I guess. Luca with another Barashi, also trying to, I guess, do some extra damage on the Centaur, but not really being too successful on that. Isildur making it to Tushkan's DP though. Stopped here by some mine. Pulling back straight away. The allies is just making it back into the game with some really decent comeback here.
The new Grenadier squad is ready.
Isildur really doing a great job in the middle. 11 kills it is.
Centaur ready to go.
So almost back into business here.
Crew now ready for action.
It's not giving up upon his side, just positioning himself next to his fellow teammate in the middle. Set up very strong 80 wall here. Definitely capable of one-shotting the T-70, but Tushkan already falling back. Safe and secure. Very well. Game read here that it's not gonna be too safe here hanging around the middle. Even though Isildur back at the VP here to the right. This time prepared with some sweepers. Tushkan not really going here. Any merge, any soon. Just getting his precious 120 and be quiet. Latency decrued straight away. It's a pity for him, I'd say. But I guess access back on track, just now aiming for the other side of the map, though there is the 85. Could be just a tool here for Tushkan, sending home Isildur. Nice advances here. Hitting also, I guess, that very teller mine of his in the retreat of the fellow MG. Oh, nice decrew here. The 120. Almost finishing off the T70 as well. Tushkan not able here to relocate in time. Let's get straight away here. Not really going for the strafing. So it was just coming in yet again for the contest. I might just send this minutes over, but it's just gonna be the centaur, I guess. Yeah, now the Volksrentiers and themselves. The commandos being forced away and thus forcing away also here. Hurricanes on the way back. Not home, but to the base, I guess. TNT coming in. We might just finish off here actually with the half-track door. Early Rakatans for the defense. It's just gonna be enough for Tushkan to fall back, I guess. Stuka coming in yet again. He's finishing off the conscript. Nice 80 war. Wow, double miss. 85 is gonna make it out well and alive. Just very fortunate here. It could have been some of a turnaround, I guess, as it is now for the allies. But thus, I guess, Tushkan might just gonna get himself a caddy. Yes, he does. It's lots of support weapons from the Axis. 70 with some good side here. Will be a good tool here for finding the right target for the caddy. And we have a double Stuka from Nicko, I guess. It's just locking into the tier 2. Yeah, I guess X just bringing in here the tools for dealing with the infantry. So do the allies. Yeah, now successfully bringing down conscript in return for that. Game is quite even, allies a little bit lower here, of course, on the VPs, but yeah, having a good comeback time. Of course, the Brumbas can be easy to be dealt with, especially with just one Ziskan being around, but as we have the Comet now, Pervitin as well, be very useful here. Definitely locking down that left side and helping in the middle. Now they don't really know where those Tech 40s and Raketans are, nor do they know exact positioning of the Stuka. I guess we're just gonna wait for that one. It's disappearing now for the Stuka. Just a little bit back here. Yes. Somewhat scared of the Axis being aware of the caddy's location, but apparently they do not know. Section's just finding himself the Raketans, finishing off one. Just gonna throw in some coordinated fire, finishing it off. Oh, and we have Tushkan. Finding the deep dive on the Brumba, though not being successful after all. This needs another connection with the Tushkan. Maybe he can find it with the ground attack. He bounces off the Brumba, I'm afraid. We get another one though. There's also Pervitin coming in with the combat. Can he finish it off? Is the snare, he's able to finish it off. But I'm afraid he's just gonna trade another very expensive unit. Whose effort here, just finishing off the very one Brumba in the game. It's 2 tanks for 1. Just the combat being obviously more pricey than that very one Brumba in the end here. Not making really the best deal, but is it better than no deal? I'm not sure. We'll see how that will impact the game. Next shook us out as well. Good effort here. Not dealing too much damage in terms of direct bleed. Team, so some decent amount of fuel, might just pull out another combat very soon. Instead, Isildur will be going for the Panther. That could give actually the allies here the edge. Having the control over the VPs, since they're just diving deep in. Just T-Crew. Another rocket. Yes, it does. Getting back. Yet again, another one. Sneers out though. Be very scary because Panther's just coming in. Decent Stuka as well here. From Nicko. Yes, the Raketten's gone for good. The plane's gone as well, but there is the Panther. Centaur's very straight away. Backing up here, and there's the double 6-pound as well for the defense. So he's calling in the very forward vehicle crew repairs with the smoke. So they might be able to see that in the fog of war, but oh, he does. He's coming up. Oh, repairs are going just well. The 6-pounders are ready. So does Tushkan here with the 85, and I guess Isildur's not gonna attempt even in contesting that Centaur and making it out very alive. Carry with a decent barrage here, and also makes it just behind it, might be able to finish it off. But Nicko with the play, just finishing off the caddy himself with a very decent Stuka barrage. We might see, I guess, another caddy eventually from Tushkan, obviously, but doesn't have the manpower right now for that one. As with a lot of units around the map. It's with just a very one VP, but still have plenty enough of them. Just toying, I guess, around for a while with the very one VP. So maybe Nicko can get himself like some armor. Just going for a pant as well here after all. Strook us out. Finding no anything at all. It's gonna be another Raketten. Decent 120 shot as well. 70 still doing a great job here, defending the right side. But he's following up, though damage is already done. Tushkan is gonna keep his hands on that one. Next combat's out. Center coming in from the side. It's a strafe. Pushing off the MG from Nicko. Falling back. Is not gonna follow up. Stuka's coming in. And able to finish off the 6-pounders. Allies definitely now the grip on the game, I guess. This is barrage sword. Gets the MG42 straight away as well. Good shot here from Pervitin, utilizing high smoke shell. A safe 6-pounders, I guess. It's gonna fill them back up in the base. Stup is ready though. He's aiming for the middle. That's the guard. It's the 120 though. I guess 120 is gonna move a little bit backwards, I suppose. But might just find himself another kill on the road. It's really a... oh. Yeah, Victory is not gonna make it out alive. Nicko really struggling with his army composition there. It's a huge gap by now here in terms of army value. But he's gonna bring him the Panther, I guess. I'm afraid they don't have much time left now with the triple VP lead here of the allies. Come back. Nicko sort of really lacking infantry for contesting his side. Grade 1 Panther is quite gonna struggle here for dealing with the double 6-pounders coming up. Also the Comet being out on the field. Or they call it the GG, I guess. Here's the surrender from big lads as Isildur and Nicko. Some decent kills though on the Stukas, I guess, but return a lot of casualties as well on their armies, I guess, with the Lady Crew, with Brandy's being lost, Brumba, I guess. Axela is just making the correct trades after all. Getting rid of that Brumba helped a lot with finding actually the triple VP lead here and the control in the middle. X is really struggling with the tools, dealing with the allied infantry and the 120. Yeah, the Centaur definitely a great impact upon the game. 29 kills, the Prune, bunch of rockets here and there, finishing off the looks. Also very greatly used here for defending the very enemy VPs here on Elst, I guess. On Nicko's side, who would rather defensively here with the double Stuka. But being able to hold upon his own VP, I'd say. Yeah, decent kill count as well for Pervitin on his mainline infantry. With, yeah, yet again, an overall very decent KD, I guess. So does Tushkan, I'd say, for facing Isildur as the offset player. And graph-wise, X is first decently into the game. Leading in terms of the VP and everything, but in the allies with a very great comeback, I guess. Bringing in decent units, is making the right trades here. Taking out the Brumba, being just behind for a brief moment. of Nicko, I guess, and then just making it back into the game with some new armor. This game scores 1-1. And let's get into it.
Panzer IV command tanks can now be deployed.
Yes. Yeah. Nicko with the MG42 and yet again Isildur just going for grenadiers, I assume. Versus Pervitin as the Brits on the open side and Tushkan with the Soviets in the castle. Just bringing out the conscripts. So there will be just sections, I guess, for Pervitin. Before 2's out. It's the first grenadier. We might actually just see a sniper, I guess. Yes, we will. Okay, that's a very bold move. Not knowing, but yeah, there could be assault sections, but he's still going straight away for the sniper. Isildur's not expecting anything like it. And yeah, it will be Pervitin just with a triple section opening here, so it's fair enough if we Isildur with the sniper to get some good bleed upon
We have a
him.
new sniper under our command.
And we're just setting up, directing towards conscript here, finding it straight away. But yeah, there won't be any suppression, so Nicko straight just falling away in return. And it's gonna be yet again another grenadier with Isildur. He's playing rather defensive for now. Yes, he doesn't want to get forced away forcefully here by his superior numbers in terms of these sections. Pervitin will be going in for the middle VP, I guess. It's gonna be first kill of the game by the sniper. Pervitin on the run already. It's a following up for the chase as well. There is the UC. Sniper won't be able for dealing with that one. And now we have Isildur instead. Just sniping his fellow teammate Tushkan. Pervitin will be coming in for the ammunition. Finds its targets as well. C is already upgraded.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
The sniper with another kill. Team yet again on the run with his unit.
We are suffering losses.
Sure. It's trying to defend Hans cut off, I guess.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
And still trying to make a play here behind the MG. Nicko's already turning around. Eventually been forced to fall back. So he's getting readied up as well. Finding the grenadier. It was far back in the middle. Actually scared here of counter sniper from Pervitin. But instead going for the AEC.
You can now build AEC
Be a
armored
good
cars.
decision here in terms of any 2-2. Indeed, for defending.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
I'm already throwing up, but I probably won't wipe that grenadier. Just walking straight away into the pioneers from Isildur. Found some actually decent bleed here on the conscript.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
2-2's coming out.
The territory is out of contact.
2-2's actually just be diving for what you see very straight away. There is the sapper for the defense with the snare. Ace out for Tushkan. And yeah, I guess Pervitin actually cancelling the AC now. Changing his mind, I guess, going yet again for it. Missing the double 2-2. Conscript getting scared, I guess, of 2 coming in from behind. Actually the correct decision here. They will be there for the defense.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Players are rather afraid here. Any AT guns around.
Armored car completed.
So we have the AC. Start now. Would be that tool here for dealing with the 2-2. So they're gotta be following up, I guess, soon enough with a pack. In terms of finishing off the AC whenever possible. AC's coming in from behind, missing the shot. There's no teller around. With a very nice connect, might just finish off the 2-2 here. Yes, indeed. It's pretty good.
Marksman trained and awaiting a target.
Way back into the game. Sniper on the run. So, you know, we're well able here. Here's some decent damage now. 2-2 is gone. Also some nice incendiaries. The Molotovs. Sniper's back into action. 7 kills. This already. Oh, not yet. But that one. Yeah, definitely with some very decent impact in this game so far. Pervitin acquired himself already a nice counter sniper as well. Indeed, there is the reconnaissance overflight as well for Isildur. I mean, the A is out, but still, I guess, managed himself some sight on the sniper. Sniper is revealed. Yes, I guess we're not gonna have a counter sniping, but rather Pervitin here. Sniper on his own. He's playing straight away the mind game. I think Isildur know that he's around and might also just gonna catch him with his very own sniper. So does Isildur though in return. It's just an open game here. Open mind game. Sniper versus sniper. Yeah, indeed. Isildur has the skill planes ready, and the allies so far with no decision of their own in terms of any doctrinal choice.
We are bleeding, comrade!
Very even game as yet.
Next time we must be faster!
Catch the Tushkan here though. A very nice crew. AA still has to make its way around the corner, I'm afraid. There it goes.
Another infantry squad.
Pack 40 is following up as well. I'm failing here to find the suppression as yet. And yes. Wait, gotta pick up this gun now.
All of our troops have been
And it's quite late.
fresh guards.
It's good falling down, guards called in. Yeah, Nicko's going for the dive here. Just using that momentum. The guard is gonna be quite late. Wait, this gun will be lost and
Guns have been neutralized.
who's gonna get it? Himself. That's very unfortunate.
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
It's coming over, but I'm afraid he's too late for preventing this gun making it into the hands of Axis. Look for another sandbags. Have the forward gliders, so there's vanguard operations.
Contact! It's a bit touch and go!
It's a quite the offensive glider overall here. Going here though for the forward retreat point. So lacking a bit of the manpower. That is quite expensive, and so it is to get out any commando. It's quite the investment. Sniper with 50 kills. Hitting with 2 kills in return. We have that Wickers here for the middle. It's gonna be trench as well. Could be also for some side or have servants, I guess.
Your commandos are ready.
Sharpshooter ready for order!
It's ready.
Machine and Gewehr team is awaiting orders.
So it's Pervitin. The numbers, I guess. Having the 5-man sections, the commandos are also out. Just hiding themselves here around the hill VP side. Lots of G43s from Nicko. Finishing off the AA with the Tushkan, I'm afraid. Coming in quite handy. I'm gonna be struggling here now. Find his way around for defending against massive numbers here. Nicko. 4 grenadiers. Just A moving in, I guess. Or closer. The Grand's not being anyhow forced to stop in his attempts to push Tushkan back to his base. But there will be T-34, the 15th minute. Time, so they will be already attacking for T3, I guess. So does Nicko eventually, I'd say. It's like we're just hiding in range. You see, goes down. Pervitin not realizing the threat here by the Pack 40 and so on. With some nice skill plays. The ISU later ones, but AT Wolf finishing off the AC, yeah. Going in there. Not really with sufficient amount of HP, being quite a risky play, but also Tushkan here. The play upon the 2-2 from Nicko.
Taking our territory.
Afraid the AC here. More expensive endeavor in terms of actual units to lose. We'll see Nicko going yet again. The castle with his G43s. Able here to finish off the engineer. Great, so yes he does. Finally getting quite surprised rather later on. Making it not out in time. Yes, both the snipers not aware. But the other one is basically around. Failing here with the light gammon bomb. Going back straight away. Forward retreat point, so we're falling back. Revealed. See with his sniper quite far away here. The end. So with that. Get himself maybe a model with his sniper, no he doesn't. To the fortune of Isildur, I guess. Would have lost his MG to that one. What team does he have? He's hammering up right now. It's not too far off as well from from the comrade, yes. Yeah, since he actually died.
The enemy is in trouble. Our hammer tactics are ready.
So they're making good use here. Just scouting Leute. Numbers in. Back. Another section. So it was rather far back here. So it's definitely aware that sniper's not safe at all. Isildur is not really making any attempt trying to kill it. So he might be actually waiting for the Tigers, the first armored unit here, for himself. Tiny guy guarding the BP. There's no purpose to repair anything. Yes, we were having some triple VP cap now on the axis.
Tiger tanks are now available to you, Commander.
Oh,
Use them well.
it's a tough loss here for Tushkan. Pack and Ziskan finding their way around the corner, taking out an Quite a risky play as well, I guess. T34 being just misplaced here too far forward for Tushkan. Yeah, not having the engineers out for any repairs now, thus straight away losing a T34 and possibly another engineer as well. Also on the full retreat. Grant's well and alive. Getting out another AA. Also Pervitin in the full retreat.
Supply sector under attack.
Lane is revealed. Are we gonna get out his comet now? Yes. Got to reinforce that section later on. Yeah, it seems the glider's just getting finished off here very slowly by the Pioneer. Expo not in any hurry to follow up. Kaiser's out though. Tushkan with nothing for dealing with that. No Ziska, no tank. Nothing at all. We're just gonna lose his guard now in return as well here. Yes, he does. With the play, also some sneaky S-mines here. Right, Tushkan won't get any armor out any soon. With his very first Tushkan out. I didn't turn though with decent army out, but I just lose A as well. No, he doesn't. But it's just close enough. Tushkan in big trouble. No manpower at all. Yeah, the Grants are just coming in again, and they're coming in for Pervitin, I'm afraid.
The enemy is determined, and we are down
There
to
is the
300
caddy.
points. Enemy threatening a capture point.
Sent home. This one Grenadier and
The squad's
the
gone.
other one.
As supply lines broken.
Pervitin losing the sniper, I'm afraid.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one
Paying
of our points.
attention to probably based on Nicko with the follow-up here on his side. So that's quite a nasty loss. Sniper is dead here. Probably counter-snipe by Isildur. Ching. As well here was the veterancy stage, I guess. This gun is out though. Bouncing off the Tiger. Not looking too great for the allies.
Attempting to steal our sector. Infantry rested and ready to advance rapidly. Our base is under
Automated
attack.
barrage coming in, but Isildur's gonna make it out very straight away. But that won't have any impact. But yet again, Tiger is eating snare first, thus not receiving any engine damage. Just a millisecond here, the mistiming. Tushkan, I'm afraid though. Where is the AA? I'm afraid it's gonna get snared straight away, no? He doesn't. He's not interested though. Another very close range barrage from the caddy, not able though to finish off any Gren.
Well done. We have forced the enemy down to 200 points.
Yeah, and we have both the axes here with the skill plan, so once they Get the ammo out for that. That's also going to be very scary here. For the allies. They also respawn just with very one skill plane they got. Tiger's gonna make it out alive. It's not really going in or trying so. There's a lot of AT guns as well in the middle. Sniper with 40 kills now. Bat free already. Great bleed and impact into the game.
Infantry can march double time at your command.
SKD, SK looking quite well overall, I guess. Pervitin still not doing too bad. That sniper having such a high kill count. And yeah, he's gonna get that wipe here on Isildur as well. In the middle being down one Bren. Getting out now. Panther though. Great, Pervitin quite behind in terms of the fuel it seems. So based on that AEC lost previously compared to the Tutu being quite the heavy investment. Tushkan still with very nice rotation. Pass the VP, stopping the excessive VP bleed. Skill plane out yet again. They died previously, so it's coming in yet again, very handy. Pervitin, I'm very sure, not really willing, dealing with that with the Centaur. And I guess probably aiming on getting out his ISU, turning the game around instead, and spending another 1 to 2 minutes of fuel here for the AA. Vicker's gone as well.
Our territory is falling into enemy
Carry with Barrage here for saving the Ziskant. Nice barrage from the Werfer. And some decent kills as well against the Brit. Optimus and I'm gonna be able to get out the ISU very well in time, I'm not sure. Dickus dies as well. Yeah, Gwen's always quite fortunate without very live. It's gonna be another Werfer from Nicko, I guess. Probably finishing off the... no. Oh yes, finishing off 6-pounder, and I'm afraid Isildur is gonna do the job here. Destroying that 6-pounder. Oh no, he doesn't. Tiger really ruling the castle as well.
We have reduced our foes to 100 points.
Oh. Have the skill planes for Pervitin. Wants to finish off the Panther. It's, I guess, pretty very possible. Pack 40 setting up. So are the Gwens. Maybe he could have finished off with the double Faust, but he doesn't. So yeah, that's very nice move. Very nice attack here from Pervitin, yes. In return, struggling again with the Ziskant. Who's sending in with a grand of the Caddy Barrage. Oh. failing here to finish off the Grenadier. Return by Pervitin. Actually gets the kill in the Grants. Pervitin finishing off the double ATG. I'm afraid Nicko's gonna come in. The Tiger, no. No, he's backing off. So I guess Comet is gonna make it out very alive. Getting his hands on his Pack 40s. So one will be destructed by the mighty Isildur. Now we have the skill planes from Isildur coming in. Yeah, the allies with not too many VPs left. They have to hold themselves upon at least one VP, being able to remain into the game. Pervitin has out the double combat, backing a little bit the repairs, but sending in another engineer, I guess. Oh, and there goes also allied AT line. Panthers out. Going for the cards VP yet again. We gotta get something. Actually, we're not aiming for the middle VP, I'm afraid. It's a triple engineer for Tushkan, but I'm not even sure the conscript can win this engagement. They should win, but it's gonna take a while for them to win. Allies are very low in the EPs here. Even if they get the castle, apparently I think they won't. Because he could just position himself very well behind green cover, yeah. And is forced to fall back. We gotta get their hands now on 2 VPs as fast as possible, I'm afraid. We're just going for another dive. We're just all in on someone. I'm about to lose a combat here. We're bouncing off the last shot, very fortunate. There are no skill planes ready for Tushkan. It would have been very handy right now. The skill planes are out and yeah. Cannot be capped in time, GG's been called.
We only have 10 points left.
And I guess the end big lads, Isildur and Nicko making it out here victorious in the ace game. That's the double Austria. With some nice indirect here from Nicko, the Tiger to Berthus, and just getting out to get out actually another Panther. Being really able to, having too many units in the field. Yeah, G43s with a great job here in this match. You see also good game, sniper with lots of kills. Rumba doing a great job in fencing off anything from the middle VP. And yeah, Panther there as the defense. Return Pervitin. Really, I guess, getting that kills here on the commandos, but still doing very great, I'd say, overall, with the sections being behind that sniper loss against the Grants with the sniper and the Brumba. So decent amount of kills on the combat. A nice push here, taking out the Panther, trying to make it back into the game. Tushkan, I'm afraid, with some severe casualties overall. So not really finding those lucky barrages on the caddy to wipe the Grenadiers. Overall, I'm afraid, losing a bunch of A's. I think 2 A's he lost, or 3, I'm not sure. gave also really here Isildur the opportunity to spam the overflight, providing advantage here for the Oster players with knowing the exact locations of the allied players, which in return actually had no tools at all here for increased information behind the direct front lines in terms of the sections or the conscript. Overall, a decent KD, I guess, from Nicko against Tushkan, who also seems to have lost a bunch of units to Isildur, I guess. Out with the Brumba, I guess, in the middle. We have Tushkan trying to contest it. And really trying to find some kills as well. Pervitin at his best, I guess, against Isildur. Overall, you can see Tushkan with some severe losses with the Ziskan. And both the Ziskan and the conscript earlier on in the game, struggling to find his way back into it. And followed up by more losses with the T-34 later on, and another A, I'm afraid. Getting out the ISU, but quite late to the game, and then also the Axis being already ready up for that ISU with the Panther, Tech 40s, skill planes, etc. Yes, just putting on the pressure with the VP lead, finishing off the game. G's well played.